I was 39 on a plane coming home from Arizona, where I had just lost my cousin Jimmy. I grew up with Jimmy and 4 more boys. And as a little girl, I so loved the stuff those boys were always into, like go-karts and mini bikes. But I was never allowed, because that stuff was not for girls. And I thought, what am I waiting for? Life can be cut short, and I'm a grown woman. I'm buying myself a motorcycle. A few days later, I run into this guy I know who rides this little Honda cruiser bike. I ask him about it, and he sells it to me on the spot. My friend Gary helps me get it home. I practiced in parking lots and neighborhoods, finally the freeway. And one day Gary says, I know how to get your skill level up. And that is when I found myself riding that old motorcycle on a real racetrack. And a year later, I'm in my first real motorcycle road race, way out of my comfort zone, in a male-dominated extreme sport at 40. And that season ends with me on the starting line. The white flag drops, the whole grid takes off, everybody crams into turn 1. I hear bam, feel searing pain in my left knee. I'm slammed to the ground. I see bikes everywhere trying not to hit me. And the red flag is thrown. That night I had my first surgery. And the next day that surgeon asked me, why are you racing motorcycles? I didn't have an answer. All I'm thinking is, how fast can I get back out there? Over the next 8 years, I race bigger bikes in faster classes. I become a riding coach, and I keep crashing, earning the nickname Crash. And yet, I'm somehow better known for never giving up, for always getting right back out there and coming back even better. And to season 9, I am once again in pre-op with Dr. King when he says, Ginny, how long are you going to keep racing? You're 49. Can't you find a safer sport? I don't have an answer. I still just want to see how fast I can get. Finally, season 10, my friend Chris is helping me sort out the suspension on my newest bike. I tell him where I'm not feeling solid on the track. He turns some knobs and screws and says, go try that. Lap after lap. By the afternoon, I'm not feeling like I'm progressing, so I exit the track to check my lap timer. I look, and I see lap after lap of the fastest times I have ever done. I get off the bike, I sit on the ground, and I start to cry. And there is my answer. All these years of doing this hard thing, and I had become the racer who can do these fast lap times and so much more. You are not who you think you are, and you are not who you've been. There is no finish line for your potential. You truly are who you keep reaching to become. What are you reaching for?